Harvard researchers recently found that women who ate more than 1.5 servings of red meat per day were almost twice as likely to develop hormone-related breast cancer than those who ate fewer than 3 servings per week. Here to tell us more is Mark Mincolla, a natural health care practitioner from Cohasset, Massachusetts. Hi, Mark. How was this study conducted? I mean, what was the mechanism?
Good morning, Scott. Well, we were talking about a large population study of nurses, 90,000 women ages 26 to 46. Were really evaluated and followed over a 12-year period, Scott. They gave them 4 different extended questionnaires over this period of time. Every 3 years they were questioned extensively about their behaviors, their lifestyles, how much meat they consumed, their health, etc. And these researchers established from this particular population observation that those nurses and the women in this study who consumed red meat at the highest levels, or specifically 1.5 times per day, versus those women that only had it 3 times or less a week, had double the breast cancer risk.
Well, you know, this is always where I say, let's eat more fish, but what's the reason for this result?
Well, a lot of the researchers, of course, really believe that the hormones in the meat have a great deal to do with it. There have been other researchers and other studies in the past. Dr. Mitch Gaynor down in New York, who's done a lot of extensive research in this area, also suggests that it's because of the hormones that are triggered, and they produce a high level of what are called COX-2 hormones from these red meats, and they feel that there's a definite risk factor there.
So it's not the fat?
Well, I think a lot of folks think that the fat actually triggers these negative hormones. So I think it is the fat. The fat actually has the capacity of triggering these dangerous hormones.
So does it mean that women should generally cut back on their red meat consumption, period?
I think it does. I think in a general sense, women are probably better off, as we've certainly said, for the general population, to consume more lean poultries, fish, as you point out, and to get those leaner proteins, and to have that red meat sparingly, and to make sure that it's prepared properly, baked, broiled, and to make sure that it's very lean, low fat. And again, I think opting for less fatty meat is probably a good idea here. Folks want to learn a little bit more about this particular study, Scott, they can check out our website at www.maxhealing.com.